Alright guys, we're out here in the middle of the desert, kind of stuck right now. It's raining, headed to hot springs. I'm gonna get back from busting and I'll explain. The prairies of Nevada. Ooh, spooky. We've been driving on this dirt road for a while. We're just a little stuck. No phone service. I'm not trying to walk 10 miles back to the town to ask strangers to pull us out. Conclusion is we are going to sleep here. And we're probably gonna have to stay here until the ground dries and we can get out of this hole. But not a bad place to get stuck, that's for sure. Definitely could be worse places to get stuck. So I'm gonna convince Jess to hike to the hot springs with me so we can take a dip. Alright, somehow last night I made it through this and then somehow got stuck right there. Makes no sense. I've been digging these trenches. I'm trying to get all the water to drain out so when I attempt to go through this again, I'm not blasting through like 2 or 3 feet of water. There's like a stream coming down through, so I just kind of let it continue so it doesn't all get trapped here, but now it's getting nice and shallow. So I'm gonna let this drain for a little bit, maybe about an hour or so. It's the only way out. I looked everywhere. I don't even know how this is gonna work. Probably won't work, but give it a shot. We made it! I cannot believe that worked. I was getting sideways. Jess, are you soaked? I told you not to stand next to the puddle. Turn around. No. Oh, babe, you're so beautiful when you're muddy. Wait, let me. No. Oh my God. Jess is mad at me. We're gonna go drive to another hot springs so she can rinse her face off because she's covered in mud. Got a little mud on the bus, just how I like it. We're officially out of there and on to the next spot. We're gonna need all the luck in the world to get through this. I cannot believe we just made it through that. We got a long way to go before we get to the hot springs, a lot of this stuff. Alright, so our buddy dropped a pin right there. The pin literally is in the middle of that river, so I'm like wading around the river trying to find a warm spot, and that water is so cold my legs are numb right now. I don't see any sign of any hot spring. So I have no clue what we're gonna do. We actually were able to get enough service to call my friend Zach Liptak, which is the culprit for this 5-hour mission of wandering. But what happened was, he sent me a pin, and somehow there was some technical difficulty, and for whatever reason, the pin took me to the completely wrong area. So we drove like an hour the opposite direction and then got on this dirt road and been driving on this dirt road for most of the day, all because somehow the pin decided that it wasn't going to take us to the right spot. So I don't know how it works, but he's got an Apple, I have an Android, and I've seen it before where somehow it gets messed up. But now he sent me the pin again. He gave me directions on how to get to the other hot spring. So we're gonna go find that because we need to warm up. I'm freezing, Jess is cold. Super fun mistake for sure. And now we gotta drive on this gnarly dirt road, get out of here. We're gonna go warm up over there in that hot spring. I'm gonna do some editing. We're gonna have hopefully a nice fire depending on the location.
A nice dinner.
Ooh, and a nice dinner. Anyway guys, we'll see you over there at the other hot spring. Sorry for the confusion. See you in a sec. Breakfast is going to be spectacular today. She said she's gonna make me an extra good breakfast because we got plane tickets to Europe. Yes! So we're gonna fly out of Salt Lake City to New York City, visit family for 3 days. Then we're headed to France to shoot some good stuff. And from France, Croatia, and then Croatia, Switzerland, or maybe vice versa. Maybe Switzerland, then Croatia. But we're just gonna go explore Europe a little bit. Super pumped. Today's a little overcast, not too much going on because it's just cold and miserable outside, but hopefully if the sun comes out we can make a walk to the hot springs and take a dip. But I'm gonna go eat this breakfast because it's getting cold. Look at that. There's amoebas in my nose for sure now. Oh, that was so gross. Oh my god, water went up my nose for sure. If you guys are wondering why I'm scared to open my eyes underwater, it's because there's amoebas in hot springs, and it's super rare, but every once in a while someone will get an amoeba and it'll go into the brain and kill them. And there's no cure for it. You'll literally die in 3 days. You get a little sick and then 3 days later you're dead. So I'm scared to open my eyes. I'm scared to get any water up my nose, but yeah, hot springs are amazing. It's like super cold and chilly outside. It was snow flurrying earlier this week, as you saw. It's been getting down in the 30s at night, and during the day it's probably in the 40s. And now we're in this 90-degree, 100-degree water, and it's so perfect. Wait till you see the drive out of here. I'm gonna get some drone shots and some shots with this camera. Where are we going after this, babe?
Idaho.
Potatoes. We'll see you guys in Idaho.
Bye.
Not bye, till next 5 seconds or so. See us in like 5 seconds. You're gonna see us driving out of here because it's so reckless. Oh my god, I can't believe the bus made it back here. up this way at night, so gotta go back down. Animal! This thing's an animal! We made it! Going up that at night was way more sketchy. I couldn't see what was on top, so I just gunned it. That was sketchy. It made it down flawlessly because I could actually see which way to hit it.
Oh my god, your tire was up. I thought you were gonna flip.
Really?
Yeah.
My tire was up?
Your tire was off the ground.
Off the ground? I felt it start to go. I didn't want to flip that. Almost flipped the bus.